Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Western Michigan University's Miller Auditorium. Please turn off all cell phones and pagers or set them to the silent mode. In the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound and strobe lights will flash. If an emergency occurs, walk, do not run, to the nearest exit. The nearest exit might not be the door through which you entered. Please take a moment now to locate the exit closest to your seat. Thank you for your cooperation.
Will our guests, graduates, and faculty continue to please standing and join in the singing of the national anthem? Gentlemen, please remove your caps. The national anthem is played by the Kalamazoo Valley Community College Campus Band, conducted by Mr. Mark Greer. Please be seated. Good afternoon. To the candidates for graduation, members of the platform party, our faculty, staff, and administrators, spouses, parents, and children of our graduates, significant others, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and friends, on behalf of Kalamazoo Valley Community College, I welcome you to our 84th commencement celebration. I am Dr. L. Marshall Washington, and it's my privilege to stand before you as the president of Kalamazoo Valley Community College. It's our pleasure to have you join us this afternoon to celebrate this major milestone for our graduates. The college community gathers today to recognize and applaud this accumulating achievement in many of our students' lives. It is with pleasure that I introduce some of those people who have contributed to the great success that Kalamazoo Valley Community College has and has contributed to the work that your students have done. First, our Board of Trustees, who provide wisdom and direction to the college. I'm going to ask them to please stand as their names are called and remain standing until all are presented, and at which time we will recognize them collectively. Ms. Lucinda Stinson, Vice Chair. Ms. Susan Miller, Secretary. Mr. Patrick Farmer, Treasurer. Ms. Julia Buck, Trustee. Ms. Dawn DeLuca, Trustee. Ms. Mary Gustus, Trustee. Please help me recognize the Board of Trustees. It is also my pleasure to recognize Kalamazoo Valley Community College's distinguished faculty and administration, individuals that have imparted valuable knowledge, challenged you to achieve new heights, cheered your successes, and helped you overcome obstacles blocking your path to this joyful day. It is their expertise and dedication to teaching and learning that makes KVCC truly a student-centered institution. Faculty and administrators, please stand so that we may thank you for the fine education that you have provided. The commencement celebration is held to recognize the successful conclusion of hundreds, if not thousands, of hours of hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and effort from students. For most of our students completing their college experience, it was not a solo effort. So graduates, let's express our thanks and appreciation to your families and friends for their support by recognizing the individuals in the audience who helped you get where you are today. So students, please stand and provide them with as much noise you can muster, and let's thank them. Yes, they've done a great job. Now I want to introduce the graduating class of December 2019, the stars of today's celebration. Most of you in the audience know at least one of those graduates very well. But what do we know about them collectively? Okay, graduating class of December 2019, let's quickly introduce ourselves. Graduates, I want you to please stand if you came to KVCC within 2 years of your high school graduation. Let's give them a hand. You may be seated. Graduates, I want you to stand if you came to Kalamazoo Valley more than 20 years after your high school graduation. Graduates, I want you to stand if you held a job and you worked more than 30 hours a week while attending Kalamazoo Valley. You may be seated. Please stand if you are a parent. Please stand if you are a grandparent. Please stand if you're planning to continue your education at a four-year college or university. Congratulations. Would you stand if you are the first in your immediate family to earn a college degree? Would you stand if you have a job or accepted a job related to the field of study that you've completed here at Kalamazoo Valley? All right. Would you stand if you're a Kalamazoo Promise graduate? Would you stand if you're graduating with honors, having a cumulative grade point average of a 3.5 or better for all your academic work attempted? Finally, I would like to recognize another group of graduates, the brave, dedicated, and loyal veterans of our armed forces. We salute you and your families for all you have given in service to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have any veterans in our graduating? Would you please stand? Graduates, I want to extend my congratulations. Go forth with the strength of your Kalamazoo Valley Community College education. Now I'm pleased to introduce three individuals who will speak to you today. First will be the Board of Trustees Vice Chair, Ms. Lucinda Stinson, bringing greetings from the Board of Trustees, followed by Dr. Shura Almeida, who will bring greetings from the faculty. And finally, Misty Mina, who will be graduating today with an Associate of Arts degree in English, and she will be bringing greetings from the student body. With that, Ms. Stinson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the December 2019 commencement of Kalamazoo Valley Community College graduating class. Exactly. On behalf of my fellow trustees, I am very pleased to be able to join you today and offer my hearty congratulations and words of celebration and encouragement. Graduates, there is no doubt that today is a momentous occasion in your life and the life of your family and your friends. You have accomplished something many people in Michigan alone have yet to accomplish. You are graduating today from Kalamazoo Valley Community College with a college degree, and we are so very proud of you. It is likely that nearly every thought, every ounce of effort, every moment of time over these past several years have been focused on achieving this goal. Congratulations, you did it. So you may ask, now what? What was the purpose of all of my hard work? The blood, the sweat, the tears, the long hours. What is your purpose now? Is the achievement of this goal the end or just the beginning? You may be asking, what on earth am I going to do from here? What is my purpose for success? According to the New York Times bestselling author Rick Warren, knowing your purpose now will reduce your stress, focus your energy, simplify your decisions, give meaning to your life, and most importantly, prepare you for leaving a mark that can be traced back to this very day. Volumes have been written about finding success and purpose, including the following 10 steps published by the social media entrepreneur Tom Ailing. He studied a number of successful people to learn about the purpose in their lives. His conclusions define success as finding an alignment with pursuing one's highest potential, their greatest purpose. If you achieve that, then joy, self-fulfillment, the ability to take yourself and your family, and the ability to make your mark in this world will follow. So here we go. The top 10. They're short, so just relax. They're short. Number 1. Direct your focus on the big things. Focus, focus, focus. You've heard it said that 80% of your success comes from 20% of your effort. And the principle applies to all areas of life, whether health, relationships, or anything. Do less, focus more. Number 2, treat yourself with self-compassion. Too many individuals fear failure. But the key to success is to put your best effort forward at all times. To stumble and sometimes fail, but failure is merely a bump on the road to success. Successful people don't beat themselves up over a mistake. They are gentle on themselves, creating an eternal environment to reflect, learn, not to rant and rave. Number 3, practice self-awareness. Self-awareness has to be accessed and cultivated. But once a certain level of self-awareness is attained, it will bring great value and clarity to your life. Self-awareness will give you a clear perspective of your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, your likes, your dislikes, and what motivates you. This awareness is how decision-making happens and how we can be decisive. Number 4, be present in the now. That's worth repeating. Be present in the now. Successful individuals seize the day. Not only the day, but they seize each moment of the day. And the only moment that's worth anything is the one happening right now. Number 5, show up with passion. This is where it all starts. Passion is both contagious and magnetic. This is energy that attracts people, the blessings, and the resources for your success. Passion is what allows you to work long hours and still have the time to spend and the energy to spend with family and friends. Number 6, live a purpose-driven life. The successful people that I have met over my lifetime had a vision for what they want to be and how they want to do it. This purpose isn't just about being known, but it's about knowing and feeling what you know. Although specific expressions of this purpose may change over time, such as a career path, relocation, the message overall is be consistent. Number 7, learn to give and receive. Successful people lose themselves in others. Giving and receiving in love is the most important thing of them all. By giving to others, they become aware of their abundance and become flooded with gratitude. Appreciation of others and themselves becomes an uplifting experience. In today's age, I've seen more individuals lack success because they have the inability to receive anything. Receiving the gifts is the only way one can recreate an abundance in life. Accept the greatness of others when it is given to you. Number 8, listen to understand. Listen to understand. Learn the power that is inherent in listening. Listen to others and understand them. Listen to them, not to be understood. Too many people fail to listen because they're busy crafting their response, usually with the intention of being understood, rather than taking the time to understand the speaker. Failing to learn and to live active listening is a recipe for constantly making mistakes in life. Number 9, subtract, not add to your lives. It is not in adding of cars or money or prestige that we find happiness and growth, but it is in subtracting. Successful individuals realize this on a very deep level. They also realize that the only reason they don't have what they want is because of their own limiting beliefs about what they can accomplish. Successful individuals consciously and unconsciously eliminate beliefs that don't support their vision by replacing them with the beliefs that they do. Number 10, set goals and deadlines. Successful individuals have a clear vision about what to focus on and how to accomplish their goals. They have deadlines and they stick to them, holding them accountable for their progress. Their word is everything. So much so that it's the easiest way to literally speak their reality into existence. Once they say they will do something, they will do it. Graduates, you have already proven that you have what it takes to focus and achieve all of your goals. Now it's time to recalibrate and focus on the future. We are grateful that you chose Kalamazoo Valley Community College as your college. Now, graduates, we are counting on you to stay in touch, inspire others, and continue to make your mark in this world. Congratulations and God bless you all. Thank you.
Members of the board, President Washington, faculty and staff, graduates, honored guests, family and friends. My name is Cheryl Almeda, and I bring our greetings from the auspicious faculty here at KVCC, and please understand how honored I am to stand in front of you this afternoon. As I prepared to speak with all of you today, I couldn't help but think back on my own college graduation. It was 1991, and Elizabeth Dole was our speaker. She was the American Red Cross director, and you'd think I'd remember a lot of what she said, but I don't. I do remember she said there are 3 features of an excellent commencement speaker: be brief, be sincere, and be seated. I'm an English instructor, and I'm also the coordinator for our first-year experience classes at KVCC. Each time I teach an FYE class, I learn something new. Mostly, I've learned that in some ways, we are all starting first years each time we embark into the unknown. Today marks the end of your KVCC experience, but it is the beginning of all sorts of new, fresh opportunities. In every new challenge, there are some things to keep in mind as you seek success. First, pursue your passions. It is a myth that we each have one passion that we must discover in order to be fulfilled in our work. Love what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life. Sounds really nice, but it's not totally realistic. Some days work is, well, work. And while work will involve much of our daily lives, so will faith, family, relationships with friends and coworkers, favorite books we want to read, Netflix binge watching, precious time we can spend exploring this beautiful mitten state we live in. Pursue your many passions. Make time for them. Explore many pursuits, and you will feel like each day is a treasure meant to be opened just by you. Secondly, manage a growth mindset. Moving on to new things can be intimidating. But Carol Dweck and Angela Duckworth are 2 psychologists that inspire students and teachers to think again about the psychology of success. Grit and growth mindset are tied to students' willingness to do difficult things. Dweck teaches us in the growth mindset model that our brains are like muscles, and they get stronger the more that we use them. Grit is a combination of 2 powerful inner qualities: the passion for achieving a specific long-term goal, like graduating from college, and the perseverance to keep going even in the face of obstacles and disappointments. Your education at KVCC is marked with growth and with grit. You have persisted. You have overcome failure. You may recall times when you wanted to quit, but being here today reminds you and those around you that you can do hard things. How do we prepare for new experiences we have yet to encounter? We keep learning. We get gritty. We embrace new challenges as new opportunities to grow. Third, remember mindfulness and Mr. Rogers. Finally, to grow, we must learn that we can only get so far on our own. Taking a moment to look back is important. Who or what got us here to KVCC? Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, friends, a boss, a coworker, a teacher. Perhaps we would define ourselves as self-motivated, go-getters, independent, all good. Today, no matter how you started, you are finishing together. You are college graduates. On some levels, you've arrived. But what will we do with the experiences we have earned? Psychologist Robert Emmons studies the relationship between gratitude and happiness. Gratitude, he says, is a felt sense of wonder, thankfulness, and appreciation for life. By counting our blessings, appreciating anything and everything, from the gift of getting ourselves out of bed this morning, to having something to eat, a vehicle to get into, people to care for, and people who care for us. Acknowledging our good gifts will make us more content, and we can create an attitude bent towards happiness. In fact, the wise and witty Benjamin Franklin once said, quote, "The Constitution only gives people the right to pursue happiness. You have to catch it for yourself." In closing, I want us to appreciate this moment. If we're not careful, we might miss this opportunity to be grateful. Graduation days are bright with snapping pictures and clapping hands and hopefully some good food and drink with friends and family after the ceremony. But we don't want to miss this. Taking a cue from one of my heroes, Mr. Fred Rogers, I want to ask us to do something. Sit back, all of us, faculty, board, friends and family, graduates. Sit back, and would you please close your eyes for 1 minute? Let your mind take you to the face or faces of those who have helped you get here. Into this seat, into this auditorium, and for our graduates, up onto this stage to accept your hard-earned diplomas. Someone who smiled you into smiling. Someone who read you into reading. Someone who sang you into singing. And someone who loved you into loving. Someone who believed in you before you believed in yourself. Open your eyes. Make sure you take a moment today to say thank you. It may be in a prayer or a thought sent to someone who's passed on. It may be a text or a phone call or a note to somebody far away. Or it might be an embrace to somebody in this auditorium with you, celebrating you, cheering you on. What's important is that you value their contribution to your success, and you take that with you. And in the not too distant future, you can be that encourager. You can be that motivator, that model for somebody else. Take this cougar pride with you and share it with your family, your community, your friends, your coworkers, and of course, your good neighbors. Howard Schultz said it right. Success is best when it's shared. Today is your last as a KVC student, but your first as a KVCC alum. Thank you, and congratulations, Cougars.
That was good, wasn't it? Good afternoon, Board of Trustees, President Washington, Kalamazoo Valley administrators, faculty, and staff, the graduating class of 2019, honored guests, family, and friends. My name is Misty Mina, and it's a great honor to be here with all of you today. I am an English major here at Kalamazoo Valley, and next semester I begin my journey at Western Michigan University for secondary education. Becoming an English teacher has been a lifelong dream of mine, and I cannot wait to get into the classroom as a teacher. I'm about as non-traditional as it gets as a student. I started returning to college about 21 years after graduating high school, having put my education on pause to raise my family. Once my children were in college, I felt like it was the right time for me to go back as well. My husband and all 4 of our children have been students here, 3 of which were dual-enrolled students. In fact, one of our sons graduated last spring with his high school diploma and his associates here at KVCC. Due to their involvement, yes, I'm so proud of them. Due to their involvement at Kalamazoo Valley, it just seemed like a very natural fit for me to be here as well. And I've been a student here since the summer of 2018, and I dove right in my first semester, taking 6 classes that summer. There were a few people that told me that 6 classes might be more than I could handle, that I should ease into my college journey, or that being an older student, there might be some unforeseen challenges that I might experience. What did I say? I said, please. Isn't that true, though? There's always going to be people that, though they mean well, they're going to speak words of doubt that come against what you're trying to pursue. They may underestimate us, they might misunderstand us, but they will not stop us. And those well-intended, thank you. Those well-intended words of doubt did not stop me. My grandma has this short phrase that she has basically declared at random times in my life, and it finally caught my attention while I was getting ready for my beginnings here at Kalamazoo Valley. She would say it when I was younger, while I was doing my homework or while I was on the couch reading a book, and she would walk in and just announce in the air, knowledge is power. That's it. She'd just kind of announce it and not make eye contact or anything. Those 3 little words, knowledge is power, and she'd walk on by. And I'm not sure if it was her sing-song voice or the ability to project very well that she has, or the fact that our hardwood floors would emphasize every noise and whisper. But I began to encounter those words of doubt about going back to school, and my grandma's words were a beacon to push forward. Hopefully you've had some words that have helped you push forward when adversity popped up in life, but today you can have these 3 words as well. In fact, turn to your neighbor and tell them, knowledge is power. Now her words got me thinking, what does it actually mean? Why is knowledge so important? What's so powerful about it? As a student, those questions are relevant. My time in college should have value to it. And as a future teacher, I should be able to answer that question for my future students. So as my time at Kalamazoo Valley unfolded, my experiences with knowledge began to define my grandma's little motto. Reflecting on it now, allow me to share what I've learned about the power of knowledge. Knowledge is not limited to book learning, though that's very valuable in itself. But knowledge also comes from our experiences, our interaction with our teachers and our classmates. It comes from our failures, and it comes from our success. Knowledge comes from observing how others process things and allows us to be open to new and different perspectives. Knowledge urges us out of our little box to see the more in everything. Knowledge builds confidence. confidence in ourselves to tackle obstacles, and confidence to move forward. Whether moving forward means finishing our homework, getting to class on time, or on some days, literally just putting one foot in front of the other. Knowledge stretches our minds to welcome new insights, new information, new concepts, and it causes us to see the world around us and the people around us in a new light. Really, knowledge is the empowerment to live life to its fullest. Let me say that again. Knowledge is the empowerment to live life to its fullest. And what we're celebrating today is the fact that we've been empowered to pursue and overcome, empowered to persevere and to be curious, and empowered to succeed, and that is powerful. Tell your neighbor again, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Now turn to your other neighbor and say, you've been empowered. While today is a celebration that knowledge has empowered us, tomorrow will come. Whatever your tomorrow involves, whatever your next season after Kalamazoo Valley has in store, walk in the knowledge that you've been empowered for it. So thank you, Grandma, for sharing that loaded sliver of wisdom. Thank you, Kalamazoo Valley, for imparting all the knowledge that you have. And thank you, graduates, for showing up, for pushing forward, for being curious, for more of the fullness of life. Allow me to say, President Washington, that you have an outstanding, empowering team here at Kalamazoo Valley. The board members, the administration, the staff, the teachers, the faculty, the facility teams, the Scholarship Foundation team, every single person that I have encountered has been absolutely amazing and supportive and helpful. Graduates, can we please take an extra special moment to express our sincere gratitude toward every person at Kalamazoo Valley that has helped you be here today. Thank you. Now, before life sweeps you into that next phase, please take a moment to email or thank all those people that have impacted your time here at Kalamazoo Valley. They have been an integral part of empowering you, and their investment is worthy of gratitude. So graduating class of 2019, congratulations. All of you are amazing, and I'm so proud to be a part of such an amazing group. Keep pursuing knowledge and keep moving forward. Thank you.
I want to thank our speakers for their gracious words this afternoon. I hope that you were inspired like I was inspired through those gracious words. The musical selection this afternoon is performed for us by the Kalamazoo Valley Community College Campus Band. Dr. Linden, will you please present the graduates?
Will our graduates please rise? Dr. Washington, I am pleased to present to you the members of the December 2019 graduating class. The members have completed the requirements for graduation. They have been approved and recommended by the faculty. They look forward to receiving their degrees and certificates from you.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Kalamazoo Valley Community College, it is with pride and admiration for the accomplishments of each of these graduates that I now confer the degrees and certificates of completion upon those individuals listed in and subject to the conditions set forth in the printed program. Congratulations to each of you. Now, will the audience join me in a resounding and desired applause for each of the graduates of Kalamazoo Valley Community College? Dr. Linden, please present the new graduates who received their associate's degrees and certificates.
Dr. Washington, I'm pleased to present the new graduates to receive their associate's degrees and certificates. And at this time, will the graduates please come to the platform to receive their diplomas? As the graduates prepare for the formal awarding of diplomas, the KVC campus band will play a brief musical piece.
And now to introduce the class of December 2019. Stephen Roskowski, Welding Technologies. Lanisha Bell, Liberal Arts. Maxwell Sycama, Liberal Arts. David Schultz, Engineering. Andrea Tarver, General Studies. Ben Korek, Engineering Technology. Emily Fall, Education. Chelsea Campbell, Graphic Design. Dejamer Longmire, Education. Elizabeth Carpenter, Education. Jolanta Merriweather, General Studies. Spencer Fannin, Occupational Technical Studies. Isabella Carolina Alves Soares Souza, International Studies. Natalia Durer, General Studies. Carolyn Dyer, General Studies. Brittany Baker, Chemical Technology. Casey Jameson, Liberal Arts. Cassandra DeMudd, Emergency Medical Services. Kelly Jasinski, General Studies. Brianna Jones, Liberal Arts. Zen Griffin, General Studies. Emmanuel Davis, Animation and Game Art. Rachel Penning, Liberal Arts. Rachel Burgeis, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. Naomi Maldonado, General Studies. Gladys Castro, General Studies. Kelly Moore, General Studies. Bonita Murphy, Medical Assistant Technology. Andre Niederleg, General Studies. Brianna McPherson, Science. Kaylee Burchett, Occupational Technical Studies. Suzanne Arguelles, Liberal Arts. Austin Herndon, Fire Science. Brett Smith, Nursing. Leah Moran, Nursing. Emily Mitchell, Nursing. Holly Esheis, Nursing. Hawa Mahama, Nursing. Allison Freeman, Nursing. Michaela Shans, Nursing. Alicia Lindsay, Nursing. Alexis Walter, nursing. Abigail Cornu, nursing. Nicole Atkinson, nursing. Katrina Talbert, nursing. Nalinda Williams, nursing. Courtney Cook, nursing. Mariah Fee, nursing. Marita Scott, nursing. Jessica Gillian, nursing. Irene Goodike, nursing. Bridget Kipp, nursing. Alyssa Foster, nursing. Allison Orazak, nursing. Samantha Rogers, nursing. Allison Waters, nursing. Tara Kriz, nursing. Caitlin Hughes, nursing. Amy Buskirk, nursing. Shelby Panicki, General Studies. Timothy Fall, nursing. Connor Hafferty, Welding Technologies. Brian Heller, General Studies. Galab Choudhury, Liberal Arts. Samuel Rodiger, Multimedia Video. Tobakale Nolihu, Liberal Arts. Matthew Miller, Liberal Arts. Heidi Johnson, Liberal Arts. Elizabeth Reddy, Business Administration. Brenda Sprague, Electrical Technology. Krista Robb, Accounting. Nathan Gerhard, Chemical Technology. Ophelia Beckham, General Studies. Shakita Givhan, General Studies. Selena Orr, General Studies. Taylor Webb, General Studies. Carly Carson, General Studies. Stuart Melvin, General Studies. Joseph Rogers, Engineering Technology. Chindela Brumley, Animation and Game Art. Daniel Horton, Occupational Technical Studies. Dean Tenbrink, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Francis Cowley, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Caleb Green, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Jana Pollins-Voigt, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Lauren Wirtz, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Graciela Velenis, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Maria Garcia, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Lena Mergen, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Ruth Westfall, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Haley Davis, General Studies. Selena Shubik, Emergency Medical Services. Laquita Moore, General Studies. Megan Havenair, Liberal Arts. Brenda Lopez, Liberal Arts. Maria Aguirre, Liberal Arts. Ashley West, Liberal Arts. Carly Jane Lott, Law Enforcement and Criminal Justice. E. Du, General Studies. Mackenzie Leonard, Liberal Arts. Dakota Shapiro, Science. Ryan Smith, Liberal Arts. Bryant DeBolt, General Studies. Bailey DeBolt, General Studies. Emily Lahovich, Sustainable Brewing. Marcus Harris, General Studies. Maggie Overton, Liberal Arts. Paula Manier, Business Administration. Renee Gallagher, Liberal Arts. Daisy Perry, General Studies. Nicole Jones, Liberal Arts. James Barron, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Sarah Shorter, Business Administration. Erica Johnson, General Studies. Logan Thomas Colvin, Liberal Arts. Maya Jordan, Liberal Arts. Mia Adams, General Studies. Christina Allen, General Studies. Derica Bellamy, General Studies. Brianna Howell, Liberal Arts. Alyssa Susdorf, General Studies. Abigail Ledford, Liberal Arts. Micah Smith, Business Administration. Chad Bussema, General Studies. Justin Prouty, General Studies. Kayla Holt, Sustainable Brewing. Liam Ridgway, Liberal Arts. Patrick Ozakevich, Business Administration. Christine Fayette, Engineering. Laquetta Lawrence Smith, Liberal Arts. Stephen Kuipers, Business Administration. Khalees Johnson, General Studies. Kiara McCullough, Liberal Arts. Jadon Hawkins, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Liana Evans, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. Brian Whitmore, Culinary Arts and Sustainable Food Systems. And finally, Misty Mina, Liberal Arts.
Would all the graduates please stand? Well, graduates, I want to say congratulations. Today is only the beginning of a lifetime of success that no one can ever take away from you. To symbolize the recognition of your earned credential, I now ask you to move the tassel of your mortarboard from the right to the left. Today, you become alumnus of Kalamazoo Valley Community College. As an alumnus, you have the opportunity to play an important role in helping others by paying it forward and positively contributing to our communities. Graduates, please be seated. I would like to thank everyone for joining us in this celebration today. It takes a great deal of effort and hard work to make the commencement ceremony a huge success. So thank you to all of those who contributed to today's activities. Again, to our graduates, I want to say congratulations and best wishes. It is a phenomenal effort to earn a college credential in this day. So congratulations. Yes. I would like to request that the audience remain seated until the recessional is complete. Have a great evening.